Good afternoon, passengers. This is a pre-boarding announcement. We are now inviting those passengers, small children, and any passengers required special assistance to begin boarding at this time. Please have your boarding card and identification ready. Regular boarding will begin in approximately 2 minutes' time. Thank you. This is the final boarding call for passengers booked onto this flight. Please proceed to the gate immediately. The final checks are being completed, and the captain will order the doors of the aircraft to close in approximately 1 minute's time. I repeat, this is the final boarding call. Thank you.
Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra ready for east departure at runway 20. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra cleared for takeoff runway 20 departure to the east approved.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, I ask that you please direct your attention to the crew as we review the emergency procedures. There are 6 emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, stay calm. Listen to the instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen mask will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your nose and mouth like this. Pull the strap to tighten it. If you're traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below the seats. An emergency ladder will lead you to the closest exit and slide. We ask that you make sure that all your carry-on luggage is stored away safely during the flight. While we wait to take off, please take a moment to review the safety data card in the seat pocket in front of you. On behalf of DroneWrestler Airways, thank you and have a pleasant flight.
Hello, thank you for telling me. What a disaster. He keeps doing this. It's really annoying. I set it up and then I go back to it and it like cuts itself off. It's really annoying actually. And I'm going off course. Thanks for telling me that. So today, I'll go and repeat everything I've said. So today we're going to a place called Wenshen Puzhehei, which is Chinese land. It's not very far today, this flight, not ridiculously long, not in this thing anyway. It makes a meal of... It just flies. You can hit 500 knots easily. Like, look, if I dive down now, look at the speed. Sets all the alarms off, but the speed gets ridiculous. But it goes over speed, obviously. Too fast for this altitude. Breaking all the rules. Not many people on tonight. I think people are busy. Look at that, there's some little town down there. I don't know what that is. A village. Go and have a closer look. Let's go and have a look at what's down there. Let's go and take a look at what towns we've got. Travis Sorry, big shout out. Why is Colin laughing? Good to see you, Trav. Little Lever. This looks like this. It looks a little bit like Little Lever. Fly over Little Lever, you can't actually fly over it. Look at that little lake down there. Oh, I thought it was going to crash then. I bet that'd be a nice place to swim, wouldn't it? And some fella's taking farming to the next level, because if you look there, he's got his own little farmland. So today is the scenic route. Ah, they finally went in. Oh, there they are, so they're going in and going out, that's good. They weren't doing anything before. Oh, this looks lovely down here. Nice holiday place. Get your canoe out and you could literally go down these. And that's never a town on a hill. That's never. Never. I think it actually is the town on a hill, oh my lord. I'm just nipping down, literally downtown. Penang. What do you mean, Penang? What's Penang? I don't know what that is. Message me later about what time to meet tomorrow. What do you mean Penang? Is that the twin town or something? Is that the town that it's twinned with? We're not in Thailand. Woo. I just got an email off Nando's teasing me. God, we are suffering today. We're like, look at this. I've not had it this bad ever. Like I've ever seen it this bad. Just taking a look at this, if I can shut this down. There you go, that might give us a bit of improvement. Only time will tell. Look at the size of this place. I told you I'm at Wenshen Puzhehei. I'm travelling to Wenshen Puzhehei from Sanyi in Lijiang in China. Let's go and have a look at some more mountains. If there's any more towns in the random mountains. So the loop. Thanks for the like, Samir Arad. Thanks for getting involved, my friend. Thumbs up to you. We're just having a bit of fun today, not a mega serious flight. There's nobody on board. We're just having a load of fun. Swooping down to look at these villages in the Himalayas.
Chengdu Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf, Sierra, flight level 18. Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf, Sierra, Chengdu Center, contiguous wind. Altimeter 29.92. Cessna X-Ray Golf, Sierra, verify squawking 1200.
Turbulence is bad, look at that. We're shaking like crazy. Get a Fuyung for my tea. That's all. Just come up. You crazy person. You get better stuff than Fuyung. Fuyung's a bloody Chinese dish which has been changed to English. Changed to it's a westernized Chinese dish. You get better than that over here. Let me tell you. You might get a deep fried dog. Look at that. This is actually a place in China. Like, it's just crazy to think that people live just down in the bottom of this valley here. Unreal. It's crazy to think, isn't it? Get me a Fuyung. I'll have a Fuyung. You go get me a Fuyung. Go to the Jade Palace. That's a random Chinese name, isn't it? Or the Golden Palace, or the Red Dragon, things like that. Chinese takeaway random generator. Ruby Sunset. The Great Dragon. The Great Wall. Red Wall. Swooping and flying by. Crazy how close we actually are. You'd probably get shot down if you flew this close to the ground. You'd be in big trouble. Ooh, oh, look at this, it's just suddenly cleared up all the towns. Is Sarah working? She's at her mum's at the moment. She probably is doing some work though. No, she's not working a normal job. Look at this. Like a reservoir of some form in front of us. Looking rather nice. I didn't see any walking paths though around it, so I don't know if people are walking around there. We're having a minted lamb for Tila Razors. Oh, that sounds absolutely divine. I think I'm having lasagna. Looking forward to it. I like a bit of lasagna with the garlic bread. Wow. Have I remembered that? I never remember nothing these days. Woof! How close was that there? Ooh, that we're close to the mountain. With roast potatoes and peas. Ooh. So a minted lamb with roast potato and peas. That sounds like a nice proper tea, that. However, it is Monday, Mother. You do realise that's a Sunday type tea. That's the indulgent tea you have on a Sunday, not a Monday. Monday should be like salad with chicken. After the, you know, let's just say traditionally people indulge, everyone indulge on a Sunday. The world's changed now. If you go back 100 years ago, no one works weekends, barely anyone. And then you look at it now, a weekend is a normal day. Minted lamb, yeah. I love minted lamb. We had some, we went to the butcher's and got some kebabs. when we went away for that week in August, and we put them on the kebab sorry, we put the kebabs on the barbecue. Oh, they were divine. Different flavoured ones. Chicken kebab. Oh, they were fantastic. You can get lamb ones as well, lamb kebab. Beautiful. And you get that barbecue taste as well. Whatever that wood they use. Smoky wood. You must just mind cooking a little bit. I do miss you cooking. It's nice food. I do miss you cooking. I remember we used to make Sunday roasts on Fridays. And I remember when you used to tell me off and go like, "Come down for your tea, John. Get off the computer. Come down for your tea or it's going in the dog." Bet the dog used to be like, yeah, come on, stay up there, John, stay up. Whoa, I nearly hit a tree then, did you see that? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. But the moon up there, loving it. Right at the top. This looks like a busy place. It's just all trees and mountains at the moment. I miss your egg puddings and mash. I'm getting hungry now. Stop it. Stop talking about food. I'm bloody marvin. Look at this little town here. Look at this place. This looks busy, doesn't it? Let's swoop down. It's busy here. So we're just nice and tidy cruising today's flight. No worries, no stress, not many watchers today. I think there's some other people still streaming, so I think that's probably why. But if you're here, thanks for coming and getting involved.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will be coming around with your orders for duty free. Please take a look at the in-flight magazine for our luxury items.
Duty free? We only got 3 passengers, pal. Oh god, it's really struggling at the minute. This internet speed. Oh lord. I say internet speed, I'm blaming the internet. What's the problem here? Let me have a look. No dropped frames. Internet bandwidth. That is my issue right this minute in time. Big shout out to Maureen Coral. Seems to have picked up. We did have a drop, a bit of lag there, I'm afraid. It was affecting everything actually, because the way this game works, as you fly, it downloads the data what's around you within so much radius, so much distance around you. And the problem is, because I'm streaming as well, that uses some of the bandwidth, and so does the game downloading. So the share of the bandwidth. If there's a drop in bandwidth, it really gets a bit of struggle on. Let's get down and take a quick look at this town before we cross the water. Yeah, we are suffering right this minute in time with internet. Can't explain why. Just is. Maybe it's just being used in the area a lot. Causing issues. We're just cruising out. 150 nautical miles to go.
Going to 120.9 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Chengdu Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 12,600 feet.
Look at all these fields down here. Look at all these. This is a proper farming town. Jeez. God, yeah, we are suffering bad today with that internet. We're even dropping. It's even skipping frames. Not seen skip frames for a long time. That's how bad it is. We seem to have picked back up now, but it's not the point. It's not good, is it?
Cleared through Charlie Airspace Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, you're leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact enemy approach on 120.35. 120.35 Cessna X-Ray Golf
Here
Sierra.
we go, let's swoop down.
Main approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 17,700 feet.
500 knots speed we're doing. 560. 570. Ooh, that's some speed, that. That's some serious speed. Hello to Kang Thant Kyo. Thank you for getting involved, my friend. Thank you for talking. Hello. How are you doing, sir? We're flying from Sanyi to Wenshen Puzhehei. I don't know if I've said that right. I hope I have. And we're just cruising nicely. It's quite a quiet stream today. I think there's currently other streamers streaming as well, which are affecting the numbers. We have been doing really well recently with numbers. But today's just a nice quiet one. I hope you're having a good time. We are currently skipping frames as well, I'm afraid, because we're struggling with internet connection by the looks of things. So I also apologise for that, but it's out of my control. It's obviously to do with the internet side of it. 92 miles to our destination. Nice and tidy as we fly over the mountains. It's crazy to see some of these towns on the side of the mountains. It'd be interesting to see if they actually did, if they were real, if they were real mountains, real towns on the mountains. We are suffering with a bit of turbulence at the moment, guys, so don't be sick. Look at that. The wheels. They're the nice tiny wheels. We'll be bringing them out soon when we were coming for our landing. If you guys are watching this stream at a later date, give us a hashtag replay. If you're watching live, give us a hashtag live. It's like a nice little town, that. I don't know how you get there. You probably have to land somewhere. Currently travel at 500 knots, 550, call it 550. It's actually climbing now. More than 550 knots. We're actually probably breaking the laws at the moment for going this fast at this altitude, but There's no one here to tell us otherwise, so we can just enjoy ourselves and make a quick flight. I'm going to swoop down this hill. Here we go, let's start swooping. Now this was all the shadow of that mountain. That mountain mustn't get much light in a day. The bottom side of that mountain where all them trees are. That's where all the Sasquatches live, it must be. The Bigfoots and the Yetis and whatnot. There's lots of lovely little streams around here. It's a very beautiful place. There's another town here just randomly by the riverside. $61 nauticals to go, guys. 61 miles. We'll cut that down really quickly. Today's trip has been about 200 and... how much was it? I can't remember. Was it 200 nautical? Was it about 270? I think it was about 270. So we've really cut that down quite quickly. 36 minutes we've done that in. Long flight in 36 minutes. With this plane, it makes it possible. You get really good airspeeds at low altitude. And you just fly, and you get to take a look at everything as well underneath. See how close we can actually get to some of these trees. Woo! Woo! Is that a private pool or that's the roof? Is that a roof? Yeah, that's the roof. I thought someone had a private pool. Looks like he's got solar. He's got solar, that lad. Woo, that was close. Super close there. As we just take a look. Some more buildings there. Another town on a hill. Randomly. I bet it gets wet on that town, doesn't it, when all the rain comes down from the mountain.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will be coming round with your food and drink orders. Please take a look at the menu in front of you.
It's a bit late, isn't it? Everyone's spewed up. So guys, I just want to mention I had a little tweak today with my graphics settings, and it has just made everything worse. Like, I'm actually shocked at how bad it's gone now. Now the internet speed is an issue, obviously at the moment, and the speed we're travelling as well. Like, if we slowed down a bit, I'm reckoning that we'd pretty much, we're not travelling as fast enough to load up as much. It probably would be fine, to be honest. Probably the speed. Let's slow down quick. Let's get it slowed down. Give it a minute. Let's just slow right down. See if we can make a difference to this lag. Yeah, so we're slowing right down. Still a bit laggy. Bit frustrating why we're lagging, because we shouldn't be. About turn. What do you want me about? A boot turn? Are you Canadian? A boot. Hi to Mr. Burns there. How are you doing, sir? Good to see you. We're just struggling with lag, man. Lag, and see, like I can see straight away, we need 6,000 kilobits for streaming, and we're down to 5,000. It is causing us big issues. I'm sorry to say, but I cannot literally help anything to do with this. I can't do nothing about this lag, I'm afraid, guys. But I hope it goes. Could you all take your seat? Jump out of there, please. Jump out of there. Jump out of this window, just this door. Or out of that window there. Oh God. We're going up.
Chengdu Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Request clearance to transition.
Get in your tea. Enjoy your lamb with potatoes and peas. Minted lamb.
X-Ray Golf Sierra Chengdu Center. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Cleared through Charlie airspace, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Wants us to pull up, but we don't need to. So we're only 33 miles to go, guys. Not long. Tom says he works, we can't stay long. No, thanks for coming, Tom. Thanks for getting involved. And on your break, dude, are you just having a 5-minute? I hope you've had a good day, my friend. I hope all the residents are having a good day. So 30, well, that's less than 30 miles now as we approach. Not far at all. We're still awaiting the instructions of which way to approach this airport for the landing. Cool, mate. Just out, yeah. You just have 5 minutes while the residents tuck in. Hey, hello, Bruce. Mr. Bruce Keating says hello from the greatest country on earth, Texas. America! America! Yeah, America. I've not been properly to America. It's on my list. Me and Albert want to go together. I'd love to. I would. You know what? If I was gonna go though, I would go to Texas. There's a few places I'd like to go, but Texas, absolutely, absolutely, I would go to Texas. That would be like one of the first places because all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. I was talking to a guy yesterday. Sorry, my throat's a bit dry. I was talking to a guy yesterday in the stream, and he was telling me about the place where they do the. It's not far. I don't think it's far from there, where they do all the country music festivals and stuff. Oh, what was it called? Now my mind's just gone blank. I don't know much about America, but I know the touristy like stuff. I know of the touristy stuff in America. But I hope you're having a good day, Bruce. Thanks for coming and getting involved in the stream, buddy. I'll give you a big thumbs up to you, sir. Thank you for joining. I'm sorry about the internet lag. It's not doing very well today. We're having a bit of problem with it.
Traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 11 miles northwest flight level 220 inbound to land runway 20.
Runway 20. Oh, it's even got the landing guide. So it is a left turn. It's a left turn, left downward turn. Should be nice and tidy. Shouldn't be no issues with this plane. And that's how you see it. We consider our state separate from the USA, so that's why Texans say the country of Texas. You know what, Bruce? I've never heard that before. I wondered when you said the greatest country on earth, Texas, I thought, doesn't that fall under America itself? Of course it does. But then, you've just told me exactly why you said it, so yeah, I didn't know that. It is, yeah, there's a lot of famous people from Texas. A lot of famous people that I follow from Texas. You know, you got the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Isn't JBL John Bradshaw Layfield from Texas as well, or is that a gimmick? But I know that Austin and HBK from there. So we're currently going too fast. We're going to have to get our slow down on. Yeah, it must be nice and slowing down now. It's not going as fast slow as we wanted it to, but it will. It'll be slowed down in time. Landing gear is ready. Well, I'm sorry guys that you've come so late into the stream. We're literally landing up now, guys. I wish you would have come a bit earlier. It's been a very quiet stream today, so we've just flew. It's been nice, to be honest. It's been all right. It's just been a nice relax and a flight, just taking in the scenery, flying low. I like to fly low in this plane because I can take a look at everything and enjoy. But we've got a nice long airstrip there, a nice long bit of asphalt at the Wenshen Puzhehei airport. I think it should be nice and straightforward. So, Bruce, tell me before anyone goes, why is Texas considered as its own country? Oh, Bruce, I do have the 747, but on this game, it is so buggy, my friend. It's not worth flying. I did a flight yesterday with it, and it just crashed, and I say it crashed, the game crashed, and the 747 became unresponsive. Certain control panels became unresponsive, so I don't fly it because of the bugs. When the bugs are gone, I'd be happy, and it probably would be one of my favourite planes to fly, but just at this moment in time with all the bugs, it's not good. I don't think the X is on this, is it? The 747X. Right, it's going to be a fast swoop. Should be nice and smooth though. Yeah, that was a bit fast, but it was alright. Bit of a fast one, pulled a fast one. Need to set this alarm off. Do you like the 747, Bruce? If you keep involved with the channel, you'll see some 747 flights. I'm just waiting for the patches to come out, basically, to make that a better plane. Because as it stands now, it's terrible. I mean, it's a beautiful plane, don't get me wrong. For this simulation, it is not good. It crashes. The throttle just freezes, and you're moving your throttle and you can't control it. And then you lose control of your landing gear. So you bring your landing gear up when you're taking off, and it's just absolutely terrible. It's really bad. So yeah, so I don't fly it very often for that reason. I was hoping yesterday that I would have a good experience. I was just praying that there'd been a patch or something since I last flew it, and nope, nothing good. I'm going to skip over this grass here, guys, because I've run out of runway. Probably get fined for this. I'll just park her up here, stuff it. She can stay here. Lovely. I nearly sneezed in, guys, sorry. Yeah, Bruce says yes. Yeah, I don't know if you flew this simulator, but it's not a very good plane for this simulator at the moment. It will be. It'll be fantastic. But just for this moment in time, it's not a good one to fly. The ones I fly the most at the moment is this one, which is the CJ3. I also fly the A320 quite regular as well. Both. I don't seem to have problems buggy-wise with them. Nothing really locks up. Nice experience with it. So yeah, so if you want to come and get involved, mate, I'm sure we will be flying some 747s. And if you're a very chatty person, love people like you to come into the stream and chat. But it's good to talk to you and find out about about your culture and stuff where you're living. So like you just said, you're technically not separated, obviously. But Texans don't like nobody else of the US. The big angry Texans. So here we go. So Bruce Keating says, the Boeing 747 is a large, long-range, wide-body airliner and cargo aircraft manufactured in 2000 by Boeing. Boeing offered the more modest 747X and 747X stretched as alternatives to the Airbus. It deviates from alternatives to the Airbus. Nice. I've not seen the X. Is it on X-Plane? If the X is on X-Plane, it's something I'll have a look at, absolutely. Guys, if you've enjoyed the stream today, there's not many people here. Johnny Saint, Mr. Johnny Saint. The living legend himself, World of Sport legend, Johnny Saint. Thanks for coming and getting involved, Johnny. Something's flashing then on my computer, I apologise. I was trying to figure out what it was. Right guys, my time here has come to an end. If you want to see more content from me of a similar nature, come and get involved. Follow me on Facebook, Twitch or YouTube. We're mainly on Facebook, so that'll be the place to find me, the main place to be. That is where we're currently focusing and using. Guys, if you've enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. I've enjoyed your company, guys. Captain DroneWrestler says, peace out. Have a great day, guys. Thank you. Goodbye. Laters, Bruce.